My dear students, I am your social teacher, MVM School, Yelahanka, Newton. Children, today's lesson Globe and Maps. Lesson overview Meaning of globe, features of globe, uses of globe, maps. Types of maps, components of the maps, uses of maps, geographical symbols, map reading. Children, so this is globe. Children, what's the meaning and importance of globe? The study of globe and maps as a good teaching and learning aids for the better understanding of geography, children. The meaning and uses of the globe, the meaning and types of uses of maps, and very important thing, geographical symbols are required for the preparation of maps and map reading. So color symbols also very useful to understanding the geography. Children, in the last chapter already we are studied about the shape and size of the earth. The earth is geoid shape and is represented by a globe. The photographs have taken the earth from satellites, gave a real shape of the earth. So which size, what is the shape of earth, all the information we know that, but we can only one side of the earth we see that, so in satellite also, but globe, which is the model of the earth, can give us the view of other side also. Since we rotate the globe in our school also, globe is there, you see the uh, next classes. So what is the features of globes? The globe is a miniature model of the earth. It is a true representation of the earth's spherical shape and not flat as seen on the map. Besides, it gives us information about many features of the earth. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So why we call northern hemisphere or also called land hemisphere, and southern hemisphere also called water hemisphere. Why? So latitude, longitudes, all the information only globe only can give us. That is the main features. It is a simple teaching learning aid. It can be kept on the table and rotated. So, which is the biggest continent, smallest continent. So, all the information only can give us, globe only give us. It helps us to learn about different geographical concept, children. So, we can take the photography of the satellite picture of on the earth, children. So, what is the uses of the globe? The globe is useful to know the shape of the earth. Shape, which shape? So, only we see the globe. All the teachers also can show the globe. So, this is our earth. So, all the continents also, rivers also on the earth. That's why this is useful to know the shape of the earth. And another one useful, the help us to understand the position, shape and size of the continents. So we can see the globe. So Asian continent, so that is biggest continent, smallest continent, Australia. So all the information only can give us, that is globe. Oceans, seas also can give the information, and we are understand the all the position and features. Next, the lines of latitude and longitudes on the globe help us to locate places and political boundaries. Next, another one uses a good globe help us to understand the inclination of axis, movements of the earth, rotation, revolution and their effects, day and night, seasons, how to change, all the information we can understand. So already you know that earth own axis can rotate, can take 24 hours, so that is one day. So can started earth's around the sun, so can started revolution, so can take 366 or 365 and half day. So the all the information, so can only globe only can give us. It gives general information also, children. Geographical features, someone mountains, plateaus, plains, seas, islands, rivers, oceans, all the information globe only can give us. So, next, maps. The globe can give us only very general information about the earth. Maps are very essential to get detailed information of a place, state, country, and also about other geographical features. A diagrammatic representation of the whole earth or a part of it on a flat surface according to scale, it is called map. The science and art of the map making is known as cartography. So, this is cartography. Last year only I told the collection of various types of maps bound as a book is known as an atlas, children. So, our school can give every students to atlas maps. Book also is there. So, types of maps. On the basic of scale and purpose, map can be classified as follows. Map based on scale. There are two types of maps based on scale. Large scale maps. This map represents small areas. They can divide it into cadastral maps and topographical maps. Cadastral maps show individual property. Topographical maps show detailed surface feature. So where is plains is there, plateaus is there, all the details. So detailed in topographical maps only can show that. So second one, small scale maps. This is large scale maps. So how to draw all the information only can give. This is the largest scale map. All the information can give us. So the types of maps. So already first one, large scale map is finished. Second, small scale maps. Small scale map represent large areas, world, continents, countries. They are of two types, wall maps and atlas maps. Already our school you see wall maps. Children, teachers especially can use the wall maps, can show political maps, physical, geographical maps. Many maps is there. Atlas, so that is book wise. Wall maps are larger in size than the atlas. They are used to teaching aids in the classroom. So already teachers only can use the wall maps. They can show general and important features such as political division, physical features. So all the information give to you. The maps in the atlas are smaller in size, but they also give us some information. Especially students only can collect the information and can understand the information. Small scale map only. So next is this is the small scale maps. So what is the all the information only, political, physical features, all the. So map based on purpose. Children, they are also known as thematic maps. They can classify the following. So, first one, physical maps. These maps represent the physical features such as mountain, plateaus, plains, rivers, etc. Already we know that India can divide into four physical features: northern plains, the mountains, and plateaus, and coastal regions, islands also. All the information only can give us, that is physical maps only. Second, political maps. This map shows the political boundaries between states, countries, and continents and their locations or areas, etc. Political maps, all the states, capitals, all the information can give, that is only political maps. Distribution of maps. These maps are used to show the distribution of definite features such as land, uses temperature, rainfall, population, soils, natural vegetation, crops, mineral, industries, railways, road, waterways. So overall earth can distribute a different purpose. Construction, building, temperature, hot temperature, cold temperature, all the information. So that is distribution of maps only can give us. So next topic, components of a map. The basic components of a good map are title, scale, latitudes and longitudes, direction and index. So first one is title. So which type of map we can select? So that is only political map we are selected. Suppose we are selected only physical map. So that is title only. First show the title. Every map must have to suitable title which tell us the content of the map. First only India physical features. So that is common. Title only first we can select the map. Scale. Scale is ratio between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. It helps us to know the distance between the two places on the grounds. The distance between 2 points on the map are closer than the actual distance on the map. So that is we can understand. Latitudes and longitudes. So already we know that lines are imaginary lines. They are geared of imaginary lines. It helps us to find the location, distance and directions of places on the map. East to west, south to north, which line can draw. So all the information, that is the main components of the maps. Direction. In a map, the direction is shown by a symbol of arrows with the letter N. N on the top, that is northern side. The head of the arrow points on the north. Once you know the north, you can easily find the other direction. So north, south, east, west. So already easy to identify. Our next, index or key. The symbols used to represent any features is called index. The index is an important component and represent all the features shown on the map. So you see the map, children, various colors and symbols, arrow marks, lines also is there. So blue color for water bodies, green color, lowlands, all the colors also can give many uh, features only. So what are the uses of the map? Uses of the map. So India, so you can see this is a political map, so all the information only can give. So uses of maps. The maps help us in many ways. Map help us to locate places like town, cities, districts, states, countries and continents. They show physical features such as mountains, plateaus, plains, coastal areas, islands, etc. Maps only. So we are easy to identify the maps. They help us to know the major routes of transport such as roads, railways, international roads, all the roads, national highways, so quadrilateral highways. So all the information map only give us. They help us to understand the distribution of crops, minerals, industries. You go to higher class, 10th standard, 8th, 9th standard children, so only you can label the distribution of crops, minerals, mountain ranges, industries, all the maps is there children. So easy to identify which state is most important in iron ore, gold, many minerals. Maps are very important for military people at the time of war and for security. So we see only we don't know the Jammu and Kashmir, we don't know the other border disputes. Only we are close our eyes can imagine our India map. So northern side Jammu Kashmir is there, Pakistan, China. So only we are imagine. So this side only, northern side only, our many countries is there. Southern side only Sri Lanka is there. So that information we know that, but that is only imagination wise we can identify our India map. Map are very important to guide and tourist their destination. So maps are very good teaching learning aids in the classroom. So our bad luck. So today only I tell the map only video class only. We are go to school. So that time I show the globe and maps and how to draw the map. All the information I give to you children. They are easy to carry. Globe and maps are very easy to carry. So this is the how to geographical symbols. So this is the map symbols, and another one geographical symbols. So geographical symbols sign and stands for an object. The symbols used in a map are the same all over the world. The symbols give a lot of information. So sometimes, so this is symbolic colors, color symbols. So many information can give us children. So colors, when you look at the physical map, you can see the different colors. These colors represent different physical features. The physical map, the color used are as follow. So some blue color, especially blue color maps are represent to the water bodies like ocean, seas, lakes and rivers. So all the water bodies. Green color lowlands or plains. Next yellow color are highlands or land higher than the plains. Brown color for hills and lower part of mountain ranges. Dark brown color of high mountains. Suppose Himalaya, K2, many mountain ranges can show that is dark brown. White or purple color, snow covered areas, snow covered only cold areas, that is white color only can represent. Beside, the different colors are used for political maps to show the different political divisions. Different lines, symbols with different colors are drawn on a map to show road, railways, airways, black lines, so boundaries, red are roads. So red color only can show that is the directions of roads. So this is the map, how to which one district we are going to, that places, all the information, how many kilometers. So all the information only the red lines only can give the information children. So how to map reading? To read and understand the map, you need to know the meaning of the symbols used, just as you need to know the letters of the alphabets form meaningful words. In the same way, you have to know the meaning of colors, lines, and symbols which are used on the maps. So, which symbol can, so arrow mark sometimes, so district to district, and someone directions, someone degrees also. So, in northern side, which degree can cover. So, all the information can give us. Map reading is a skill. We must know the skills. Map reading is one of the skill. We must know the four skill of a map reading. We need certain general direction children. They are given below. You see, to locate places. To locate a place on a map, we have to know the latitudes and longitude on which the place is located. So which side, northern side or eastern side, western side. So locate the places every time. So first, that is the main general directions, locate the places. So northern states, northern districts, all the. Second one is to find the direction. The symbols of a arrow pointing to the north help us to find the other direction, east or west, south, north, all can give the directions. Last one, to find the distance, how many kilometer, The scale given on the map help us to know the distance between two places, east to west, south to north. So we generally, so already I told, so land, coastal lines, how many kilometers? 6100 kilometers. So what's the area of India? 32 lakh 87,263 square kilometer. So this is only find the distance. So north to south, how many kilometer? East to west, all that already I told children. So this is only find the distance. So which side, which one? Three sides only water bodies is there: south, southern, eastern, and western. So all the information we see the map, so easy to understand. So this is Karnataka map. So India map already you know that. So all the districts we know that, just we are only identified. So our Karnataka map only. Children, so I give one activity, children. Prepare a model of the globe using paper or pulp or a rubber ball or any other material. So you can send in a group, children. And another one, view different types of maps and find out the differences between different types of maps. First one only you can prepare the globe, children. So prepare the globe and send in a group. Thank you. Have a nice day.